Ndị be anyị ekene m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị si na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka i subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ ihe BIAFRA Chief of Staff bụ Ngozi Orabueze kwuru n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ka o si ada na Finland and gbasata maka Biafran Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa. So igecha ya bụ ife idropụra ife iche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe bụ ife ndị a niile okwu. All right, over to you.
Like someone whose house is on fire and his only child, it took him like 50 years to have an only child, and the only child is in the house that is burning. I mean, he will shed tears and he will jump into the fire to bring out the baby out.
Yes.
So it is not power grabbing, it's spiritual rebirth. It's a propellant that moved you to the level where they could not subdue you. So your tears are in order, your actions are in order, because you are called into this mission.
Yes.
And all those things combined were the things that moved you and is still moving you. Because I know that every day, at a certain point, as you sit in your house, you share the same tears and you are powered to do more. So nobody should worry about your tears, because we are given the power through your tears, and God listens to you when you shed those tears to move you forward. So don't worry about them.
Thank you.
Please, can I please, can I say something also?
Please.
Please?
Yes, please make it brief. Yeah.
Please, okay. What happened that very day is spiritual transformation of power from
That's what I said. That's what
to our DPM. Because our DPM, what you are doing has been ordained from heaven, that you are the one that will bring Biafra home, back to Biafra land. You bring this freedom. It was shown to me. Are you people hearing?
Yeah.
It was the prophecy.
This is a revolution 2 years ago, when even our DPM has not surfaced. Jehovah showed me where Fulani, Yoruba, and Igbo, they were all sharing a basket of a bowl full of fruits. Then the Yoruba people were picking, the Fulani were picking, the Igbo were picking. And the person that represents Igbo is a lady, a Biafra. We call him Biafra then. And this Biafra lady has surfaced, is our DPM that has surfaced now. She's the one that will take us to Biafra, no other person. Because this was something Jehovah showed me last before she appeared. So that is how it is.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can I please speak a little bit? Can I please speak a little bit?
We are overlaboring the matter.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Uduak. What I saw that day made me to nickname my DPM the Lioness, because I saw the lion in her, the Lion of Judah, basically resting on her shoulders, and she arose and did what we did not, people did not think was going to happen. I've seen situations when in a wedding day, maybe there was a lot of things going on. A woman was not approved for the man to marry, and all of a sudden everything came together. You will see the woman shedding tears on that day of her wedding with the wedding gown on. That's emotional tears of joy, tears of victory. That's what happened. So for an individual to come up and start having this kind of twisted mindset of power grabbing, it's a horrible thing. It's a thing that he needs to get help, because we saw it as victory. We saw it as tears of joy. We in our houses, we were also jumping and jubilating, shedding tears, the ones that could shed it. So my DPM, God bless you. You remain our lioness. God bless you.
Thank you so much. And again, let me quickly tell Biafrans, apart from what Honorable Odward said, the final moment that our Prime Minister was invited, it was a lot of battle within. Again, some people maybe was aware, maybe they knew that something like this will happen. Some people actually was part of the plan of what happened to the Prime Minister. But with time, we will eventually find out. But again, I let Biafrans know that the role I play is not about me. It's not about me. Right from the moment right from that week when our Prime Minister was invited, was taken away from us, the role that I play is just natural, because that is the role I've been playing. That is why when these confused people, just confused, keep trying to distort the fact and lie to Biafrans and just say things, not Biafrans, some of the people that are in that little enclave where they are, trying to play the part of the Nigerian state that they were sent to do. It baffles some of us. It baffles some of us, because what I did was already set up by the Prime Minister that I have to do it. Again, there's just so much that I don't have to reveal. Mm-hmm. But when you see some of these individuals say what they don't know, they have no clue. They have no clue. They have no clue. That is why I tell Biafran, they do not exist. I'm telling you, they do not. They do not exist. So they will just continue to do these things that they were sent to do, which is to disrupt, to disturb me, just to distract us from our major goal. That's you because when you look at some of the things they say, some of the things that come out from their mouth, you will know that they do not exist. That's just the way to. Please, let's go to the next person.
All right. We come to Udod. Mas Udod, unmute yourself. Okay, we come to Jennifer. Jennifer, have true. Unmute yourself. Jennifer, have you. Young Makachi.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, the DPM. All protocols observed. I salute all the honorables and the cabinet and all the fighters for Biafran's realization. I greet everyone. My question is, from what the defense secretaries and what the commanders said, some of us that used to travel on yearly basis to homeland, now my question is it safe? Say by the time we are looking at, by the December or 12th December, is it safe for us to travel to all the way to Lagos and they start going home, or is it going to be okay for us to travel all the way from here to our Biafra land? Because the more these things are escalating, the more unsafe it's going to be for Biafrans to land in Lagos or Abuja. So what is the promise to Biafrans?
Yeah, there's no promise to you for anything. You have to be part of, if you want to go home, go through Lagos or go straight to Biafra land, it is your responsibility. The fight for the final push for us to be in our land is not my thing. It's not Honorable our Prime Minister's thing. Neither is it our leader NNAMDI KANU'S thing. All of us, our Biafrans, all of us must do what we got to do to ensure that we live in a safe United States of Biafra, where we are all free, where we determine who is going to be our leader. So it's not about me or how you are going to. The question should be, what are you doing to ensure that you go home in a safe United States of Biafra? So that is the task, and that is what the question should be. And if you feel or you believe that you are not safe enough to travel from here to Lagos, you should go to the international community, write up the necessary places, go to where you have to make the formal report, gather information of what is up, and formally report those things so that the world will see the atrocity of the Nigerian terrorist state. That is what everyone should be doing. When we collectively do what we need to do as a nation, it will be easier and safer and faster for us to go home, just like the commanders on ground are doing theirs. So it's nobody's particular task to do that. Thank you. Next question.
I was not allowed to unmute myself. I don't know if I can ask my question now, please.
Go ahead. Honorable, go. Okay, I don't know. Go ahead. Everybody can unmute now.
Hello, good evening, Biafrans, and good evening, Her Excellency. All protocols observed. My question goes directly to the Secretary of Defense because I'm asking my questions based on things we are seeing happening in Biafra land. And I believe that for every reasonable government or for any person in charge of defense of the land, one life of a Biafran matters a lot. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot happen in Hamufu, and yesterday again I saw that 4 people were murdered at Uwa Ozane by Fulani herdsmen, and yesterday again I saw somewhere at Amala Ngokbala, a woman who went to a farm was murdered there, and I learned that that whole road from Aba to where that Ngokbala zone is always being blocked by the Fulanis. My question is that I want to know, as the Secretary of Defense, are you aware of all these things? And if yes, what are you doing to stop it? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. Yes, I am aware of what's going on. I just want Biafrans to understand that we have this Ebuka individuals are really the ones in both Ezani. And I know there's some sense of kidnapping going on, and we've been having kidnapping. It didn't start today. There's a kidnapping that the one you mentioned in the farm in along Aba Road, and basically I was able to speak to the youth. So basically this is happening everywhere now. It's like we're bringing all these hunters you've been hearing, these Dangote trucks, bringing hunters to Biafra land. And they say they are common hunters. They are not common hunters. They are actually Fulani herdsmen are coming there to hunt our people. Now, and of course we have the police, the army also protecting them. We're planning, because you can't just, we're not in a position to come out in bold face and face the army in an open face attack against them. Remember, we're still in guerrilla warfare tactics right now. until we get ready for that frontal attack that we're talking about. So we are working, so we are working seriously to at least assist in any way we can with all those incidences that you're talking about. I mean, we see the one that happened at Okigwe, and we're seeing all those things, and we're taking notice, and we're preparing our men. So I'm not going to tell you the tactics we're using. We respond at our chosen time. We can't just respond immediately if something's happening. So I want Biafrans to know that within the resources that we have to manage what we have and plan accordingly, because we are still in guerrilla warfare state. So that's the thing I can tell you. It has not gone unnoticed. We are watching and we're planning to do that. So very soon you'll be hearing results. I don't have to tell you exactly when. Again, the time is at our own chosen time. We shall respond, and at the same time, we're briefing the local youths, to form, some of the defenses. So I was able to I had an hour and a half training of the youths in that axis you're talking about, the Owerri Aba Road axis. So I trained them, they should know that even the director of the DSS, right, mentioned it with his own mouth that all Biafrans must defend themselves. All Biafrans must acquire any tool, anything that you can get to defend yourself. Don't sit there. I we also told our mothers going to farm not to go to farm by themselves, not to go alone. So all this is why making them, creating awareness to our people, and I use this opportunity to tell Biafrans, those who are farming, going to farm, you cannot go to farm alone. Go in a group, and when you see Fulani herdsmen in your farmland, do not confront them. Please do not confront them. What you ought to do is leave immediately, go back to a community and report that incident. Report that incident, as we are empowering the youths of various communities to now, because there have been some places that they've been actually very successful in removing the Fulani herdsmen, grabbing them. So, but the manner that they're doing it is classified. I cannot tell you this open air what they're going to do. But we're pursuing them, and we're also empowering the youths to take action. Because even the director said it. Take the tools and defend yourselves and defend your community and family. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me add something to what Defense said here. The Biafra land is a land that has flat and open ground and also dead ground. And that is why you see these invaders always make use of it, because it is very good while fighting. Now, the major enemy here is not actually the defense, but the community. Many of you, it will shock you that when the defense move his troops, the villagers itself will even use their hand to capture the people that want to save them in that area. In this case, what do you do then? You choose another means of fighting. And also, I want to let everybody know that the government is barely 4 to 5 months, and where we have a lot of saboteurs trying to divide the mind of Biafrans. Oh, don't work with this person, work with this person. But the truth is that in no distance time, likewise where I was saying, if you heard when General Rabbi was talking, and when you had some commanders making their comment, as a coordinator in the homeland, we are not sleeping, and we will not sleep until we make sure that all our enemies go down. It has not been easy. Now they are using flat and open ground, which the defense will apply dead ground, that we are going to fight this war and win the battle. So if you know your people in the village, Please try and contact them to stop appointing our soldiers out to the enemy. Why the Fulanis are killing them? Thank you.
Please, one more question I have for the Department of
Please,
Communication.
please, we have so many hands. You can raise your hand again later, please.
I have been waiting, please. I need to go to
Jennifer,
bed.
Just
go on
1
and
minute if
ask
you
your
don't mind.
question.
Okay, good evening, all. My name is Jennifer Ebroto. I reside in France. My question is very simple. I am one of the French family, Biafra family here. And Adadi Orama, it's our was our admin. And she hijacked our phone, the computer, and everything. My question is because the day I listened to what the rubbish she was vomiting, in fact, I couldn't bear it. But my question is, do we fold our hands and just watch her go away with our phone, the computer, or the paper, or the documents? And is there no official protocols for such attitudes? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Who did you direct your question to?
To my DPM, of course.
Thank you, Honorable Ms. Jennifer. And again, that question is what the whole United States of Biafran, France community have to come together and make a decision on in respect to an incident like that. So I think the Biafran community in France, I think we have a new administrator in France.
Abba Johnson, yeah.
Awesome. So you all can have a decision on that and mandate her to send those information back to the government. If she refuses, then the action is something that you all can decide either to do a publication on what she has that needs to be returned. Any action that the United States of Biafra, France wants to do. But again, I think that is something I believe that y'all can, during your meeting, take a decision and then find a way to follow up on that. I don't know if that answered your question. She's no longer, that name you mentioned, she's no longer in this government. She's no longer Secretary of the United States of Biafra. So I think that would be the best way to go about that. And then if you don't need any help from us, let us know. Did I answer your question? You can unmute yourself, Ms. Jennifer.
What am I omitting? Yeah.
All right.
You answered me. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, we come to Ogebunam Pascal. Go on and unmute yourself. Ogebunam Pascal, sorry.
Okay. Good evening, honorables in the House. My Deputy Prime Minister. Good evening, and good evening to the servants of the United States of Biafra.
Good evening.
First of all, before I ask my question, I just want to make a clarity as regards to what Mother Jennifer just her question. I am calling from France, and I am a servant of the United States of Biafra government. I don't know.
Wadaloli neno from Igbo media, boy by Sire Utanu Yabuzi, Joe Kempa, but Starbuck Yemen and Nigeria, and the enemy teacher na Eastern region, and Uno Kosia Dana Finland, and the Biafran Prime Minister, KCGD, the update and the Yabu Biafran declaration came in Finland, so Yelina Kaya, I know Telu Niba Huko. Kifi wali kubwa stamaka yabo iye chief of staff kukasinirwa kuko yaneboro tagasiaka and the new development on Biafra of United States of Biafra. So ya be ife ka isi ka tie do no kono gwa ifu nche no den kono basta maka ya be ife ngwa dado din nke mesia no munnem.